How's it going, everybody? This is Chemical Duck, and I'm coming at you guys with more Let's Play Pikmin. Last time, we crashed at the impact site and collected our very first ship part there, and today, we are going to be heading on into the Forest of Hope, but I just want to listen to this music for a little second here. Yeah, dude, I actually just love this intro theme, this map music theme. It's so good. But anyway, let's head in to the Forest of Hope. I know it's been a while since I've posted a Pikmin LP video. But that's just because it's a little weird to record this game just because I have to do a whole day is one part, so I kind of have to know specifically what I want to do before I go into the part, because this game can be it's not that this game's overly complicated or anything, it's just you definitely want to have a set plan if you're doing an LP of this game. My dolphin has returned to the surface along with the Pikmin's onion. Being alone on this strange planet makes me somewhat uneasy, so I shall call a Pikmin out of the onion. All I need to do is stand on the light beneath the onion and press A. Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. Let's pull the boys out. And girls, whatever. And first things first, I'm just going to go ahead and get these pellets here. And I'm going to ignore that one for now. I'll just have them take that back so that we can just start getting a couple more Pikmin. But aside from that, I'm going to start getting these Pikmin to pull out this grass here that you're going to see. And this yellow nectar's going to come out. Come on, come on. I forgot to set up my sensor in the right spot. Another intriguing discovery. A local variety of grass produces a sort of yellow nectar. When the Pikmin drink this delicacy, they instantly mature into flowers. This apparent Pikmin favorite seems to be full of nutrition. Color observation is needed to determine the strengths and peculiarities of these flower Pikmin. Yeah, so basically the flower Pikmin will basically just be more efficient than the regular Pikmin, which is very, very nice. It's not the most important thing, but if you they just move around faster and stuff like that, and I believe they can carry more efficiently possibly as well. I'll go ahead and put everything up on the screen, but let's go ahead and pull those guys out, and then we will get them started on pulling down this gate. I really should have had them pulling down this gate the whole time, because this will actually take a little bit, and there's not much we can do to speed along the process. We kind of just have to sit here. That's why it's good to come into these episodes with a plan, though. It's so that I don't come in here and then have nothing accomplished by the end of the full day process. I do know this first level pretty well, though, and I know exactly what I want to do in this day, so I should have no problems with that. I'm gonna have to spend at least 2 days in the Forest of Hope anyway, because there's no way I can get everything that I want to get done now in one day. It is pretty much impossible. But the gate's almost pulled all the way down here. It's not empty. Come on, come on. Get it done. Get it done. Come on, boys. You got this. Alright, there we go. It plays a little jingle when it's done. I don't know if it actually plays in the game, but it plays on the Wii remote, which you can probably hear through the headset. Anyway, let's go ahead and get a couple of these pellets, and we'll also kill these guys here. I believe these are called Bulborbs. And if we kill them, we can actually take them back and turn them into Pikmin. The easiest way to kill them is just to rush them like this, or just chuck them all on. They go down really easily, but they can kill your Pikmin pretty easily as well if you're not careful. So I believe they need 3 to carry them, yeah. So we'll just go ahead and chuck 3 on there, and we'll also chuck 5 up here. And then, while that's happening, I'll go ahead and do a little multitasking here. I'll get these guys on this big 10 pellet to bring it back. And then I'll get the rest of the Pikmin, and we can go around pulling down some gates and stuff, and go around looking for ship parts. It sounds like a plan. Am I right, fellas? Anyway, let's walk out here. Oh, and we've got a ship part right here. Let's go ahead and check it out. Why, it's the eternal fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. I think this takes 40 pieces to pick it up, or 30 pieces, yeah. It takes 40 whole pieces just to pick that up, so we're not going to be doing that just yet. We are going to have to wait a little bit. I'm also going to come over here and get these guys started on this door. we've got these big boys right here, these red ball bulbs. And they're pretty tough to fight. You definitely want to have a large amount of Pikmin if you're going to take them on. So I'm not going to worry about like fighting them right now when I've only got like 10 Pikmin on me. So let's go back here and get the rest of these guys. We're really doing some red Pikmin farming right here. But I just want to get these guys all out so that I can kill those bulbs out there and then get our Eternal Fuel Dynamo. My main mission today is just to get 2 more ship parts, like that's all I want to do. I mean, I can get 3, and if I get 3 I'd be happy, but if I only get 2, like, I'm not that, like, I'm satisfied with 2. You guys know what I mean? Alright, let's kill these guys. Go ahead and wipe them out. Kill you, kill you, kill you. You can tell when they're dead because their, like, spirit rises out of them. It's pretty cool, actually. Alright, we'll put 3 on there, and we'll chuck the rest of these guys on here. We'll get them started on bringing the Eternal Fuel Dynamo back. What kind of progress are they making with that gate? Get on there, man. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, they're making decent progress. Let's actually show off like the bird's eye view here. Just like that. That way we can see exactly what progress these guys are making over here. Man, they're like doing basically nothing. They're doing jack shit. Alright. Let's go ahead and pull these guys out. And then we can get the rest of these guys and then go and pull down that gate. Because they're not really doing anything, honestly. Wait for these. Actually, I might as well just go and get this bulb orb real quick. So we'll chuck you there. Alright, so we'll just go ahead and chuck these red Pikmin on the gate so that it goes down a little bit slower. Or a little bit faster, I mean. A little bit slower. And we also get the Eternal Fuel Dynamo here. We finally just pop it back in place. This should light things up. No more candles for me. A very nice, very second ship part. And while I had a moment here, I just wanted to point out that the planet that we're actually on in Pikmin was stated to me by Miyamoto to be an Earth-like planet where the humans are extinct. And this is like believable, considering the fact that the atmosphere is made up of poisonous oxygen. And that there's all these like items and like trash and stuff thrown around, like cans and everything. We see like batteries and just all these tools, and, like cups, paper cups, whatever. Just like all this stuff that would be made by people. We see it scattered around, so I think it is believable that is the case. Anyway, let's go ahead and take these guys. I'm actually not like the biggest Pikmin fan. This is the only Pikmin game that I've played, so I don't even know if I'll do Pikmin 2 or Pikmin 3, but I do really, really like Pikmin. I just love this kind of strategy game. Alright, let's go ahead and rip off Chugga Conroy and do the old bum rush trick on this bad boy. It is so much easier to take them down if you're doing this. You just lay into them like that, easy peasy, and you need 10 to pick these guys up and take them back. But what we can actually do is we can kind of cheat a little bit. We're not supposed to get this ship part yet, but if we take our reds and we just chuck them up here. I don't know exactly how many we need, so I'm just going to chuck them all up. I think we need about 30, but I'm going to take every single one just in case, because I don't want to get up there and then just like have my time ruined, you know what I mean, guys? So we actually can't take the red Pikmins in the water or else they will die, they'll drown. So, dude, what are you... Walk up... Yeah, walk up the route, Olimar, please. Alright, so we got this right here. It's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place, usually. Alright, usually, okay. My clock has indicated the coming of noon. From now on, I must pay close attention to the sun meter on my monitor and choose my actions accordingly. So yeah, this is what I was saying. In the last episode, we don't have this sun meter in the day display, but from this point on, it's going to be in every day. At the bottom of my spacesuit, damage meter and Pikmin gauges. From the left, these numbers reflect Pikmin under my command, Pikmin in the field, and total Pikmin, including those in onions. To adjust my monitor, I can press Z to rotate the camera left or right on the D-pad to zoom, and up on the D-pad to change the viewpoint. Alright, cool. So let's take these guys. I really don't want to wake this thing up because it'll be like a total pain if I was to fight it instantly. So what I'm actually going to do, push them all to the side and then go ahead and bum rush them again. Easy peasy. So let's see how many we need for this. I think it's just like 30. Yeah, it's 30. Okay. I'm not going to leave them all on there. Okay, well, I didn't want to take them all then, but whatever. Let's just take some of these guys, and we are going to head over this way. I'm going to grab the rest of my reds. Actually, I might as well leave those guys there. If you actually leave them overnight as well, they'll mature into flowers. Like flower Pikmin, if you just leave them planted all day rather than pick them out straight away, which is useful as well. Let's go ahead and just have them take this guy back. Just get a couple more Pikmin. We're going to want a lot of reds. I probably want about 100 reds by the end of today. So we still need a couple more. But if we come over here, we've found ourselves another onion. And this one's yellow. What could that be? What could that yellow sprout looking thing be? Looks a whole lot like the red Pikmin sprout, but this one's yellow. Alright, let's go ahead and pluck it. This one's got ears. It can actually hear us now. The color is different, but it seems to be a Pikmin nonetheless. First glance suggests this one has what in some circles could be considered very large ears. Dude, that's offensive. Looks like it may weigh less than the others. In what other ways might it be different from the red Pikmin? I must be sure to observe it closely. I can hold a Pikmin for a moment with A, then swap it for another by pressing B. So yellow Pikmin can also be thrown much higher than the other kinds of Pikmin. And you'll be able to see that when we can, because we can actually chuck yellow Pikmin on certain ledges that reds won't be able to go on. So that's nice. Yellow Pikmin are probably like one of the least useful ones in the game, honestly. They are very useful in like their own right, but they're not like, that's probably the Pikmin type I'm going to have the least of. Anyway, this nifty little device counteracts the... Yeah, we've already seen that. I've now recovered 3 out of 30 ship parts. If I can find just 2 more, I should be able to increase my ship's capabilities. Alright, let's go ahead and get some pellets here. I'm going to put this guy to work real quick. We also have this, we have another part over here that we can't get to because it's behind this big rock wall. Which is something else these guys are going to be able to help us with in hopefully just a second. I'm going to make I'm just going to pluck as many of these guys as I possibly can. These guys actually aren't good at fighting either. I believe they actually have less health and do less damage than the red Pikmin. So I don't really like fighting with these guys. If I can help it, I like to just... I kind of just like to use them to pick stuff up or like move gates or not move gates but like knock gates down. Hopefully you guys... Okay, I was hoping you'd each take one. Alright, there we go. Yeah, they both went on the same one, but I was hoping they would just like pick up one each and save time and be efficient, but like Pikmin are just dumb, dude. You think with those massive ears they'll be able to hear me. Whatever. Alright, so what we want to do over here, ignore those guys, pick up 3 of these like big rocks, and as you can see, the reds won't be able to pick these ones up. The yellow Pikmin has picked up a peculiar stone. Why did it decide to grab it? This action seems to be instinctive to the yellow Pikmin, but just what are these strange glowing stones? Brightly glowing cracks cover them. Perhaps these cracks indicate that there's tremendous power locked away within. This merits further research. Alright, so what we're going to do, we can actually split these up, so now we have the crack rock Pikmin and the regular Pikmin. So we can throw all 3 at once. They'll throw up all 3 of the, drop all 3 of the crack rocks, and then we can actually just knock this thing down. The glowing rocks the yellow Pikmin picked up seem to be explosive stones. Perhaps they know that these stones can be used as powerful weapons. The bomb rocks are dangerous, so I must take care when using them. But they should be able to blast open the stony walls that block the pathways. And maybe even be able to use them against some of the wild creatures. I must be vigilant. When I throw a bomb rock carrying Pikmin and give them orders, they will throw their bomb rocks at nearby walls or obstacles. The explosive power of the bomb rocks is tremendous, so I must keep my distance. And I probably should keep the distance of the Pikmin as well. Don't you think, Olimar? I shouldn't just let him die, should I? Alright, I'm going to leave these guys here for just a second. Actually, yeah, I'm going to get them started on like this. I don't want them to fight the Bulborb. That's like what I'm afraid of. I really, really don't want it to fight the Bulborb. I'm just going to leave him, actually. I'm going to leave him to just do this, but I'm going to leave them for now. Because I want my reds back so that I can actually fight these guys. And I'm also going to pop some of my reds away because I think I have too many reds out at the minute. So let's just go ahead, we'll put some of them back. We'll leave the ones in the ground so that we can get their... Actually, you know what? I'll go ahead and pluck the ones in the ground. As you can see, some of them are already flowers. But that's just because we've left them in all day. We should be able to get another ship part by the end of today. If I, like, move my ass here. We just need a couple more yellow Pikmin. And to get a couple more yellow Pikmin, I want to kill that Bulborb. Those big boys. So let's go ahead and take the rest of these guys. And then we are going to go and fight. And I might actually just, you know, chuck these guys here because I'm not going to miss 2 Pikmin. There's also more crack rocks there. Yes, I know they're called bomb rocks. I just like calling them crack rocks. Okay, come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me. Don't get distracted. Oh, dude, no, it woke up. It woke up. I'm so screwed. I'm so screwed, dude. Why did that have to happen? How did it even get woken up? How did I wake it up? I'm so confused. It just ate, like, so many of my yellows. It just ate my yellows. Why would you do that? I'm gonna kill your son for that. Get over here. Come on, come on, come on. If you run away for long enough, these things just will go back to sleep. But what the hell, dude? That thing just, like, decimated my Pikmin. Thankfully, I'm gonna have to spend another day here anyway, but good lord. This thing is just like, see what I mean? These things are just OP, dude. They're just, like, ridiculous. If you let them get the drop on you, then you just get absolutely owned by them. Like, damn, how many yellow Pikmin did I lose? I don't think I lost that many. I think I lost like 3 or 4, but still, that's like more than I should have lost. Alright, let's go ahead and split these guys up. We'll take the yellows, and then we'll make him carry this guy. Come on, get on him, get on him, get on him. And then we'll be able to get like more Pikmin out of this. And then we'll also try and pick up the rest of these pellets as well. We just need a couple. I just want to farm yellows for a little bit because we really do like need probably about 50 of them, and then like I'm just gonna chill out on picking them all, on collecting all of them. Alright, alright. Let's just wait to pluck these guys. And then by the time we're done with this, we should be able to go and chuck them on that other ship part. So we should be right. I might not have enough time to get the last part, but we should be pretty close. We can chuck all the Pikmin on and then make it go a little bit faster as well. Alright. Let's leave these guys. Okay, get out of here, get out of here. I just skipped that. Oh, my red's over there. What are you doing over there? You madman. Alright, let's just kill some of these guys. And then come back here. Dude, fight the right enemies, please. I really hate this area because there's all these like annoying ass enemies that come out of the ground here. Alright. Let's get the yellows. Let's come over here. And we can pick this up. See, yeah, we don't have enough time anymore, but I'll just go ahead and make them come over here anyway. I'll just make them pull it down so that we can get it with the reds tomorrow. That sucks, man. If I hadn't woken up that bulb orb, then that would have been a lot faster. But yeah, that's just unfortunate for me. But the rest of my Pikmin. Guys, no. Guys. I don't think I got everyone. I think I left a couple of people behind. A couple of Pikmin. Oh dear, this might be a disaster. I hope they're all okay. Well, we'll see tomorrow. Oh, that was a disaster. The start of the day was pretty good, but then I just got annihilated. I didn't really, like, we didn't sustain heavy losses or anything, but I mean, I just kind of had to run away because these guys went wild. And they do massive damage. Like you guys saw, they do massive damage if I let them just run around. 2 days since impact, it appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts of my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet there seems to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. And there we go. We can have a look at our graph, which is a little more significant than it was yesterday. Lost in Battle 7. Okay, we didn't leave any behind. They're all still in the ground. Alright, 28 days remaining, 27 parts remaining, 72 reds and 24 yellows. I'm going to go ahead and save, and that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'm going to see you next time on Let's Play Pikmin when we head back into the Forest of Hope. See you then.